If any day was going to be a day with service interruptions, I guess today would be it. Because... Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm
I'm
still
currently...
sporadically DCing.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Wait, oh, you are. Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
We'll see how long I last this time.
Last time you lasted about a minute.
Yeah.
New record. First time it was like 30 seconds, so. Oof, now I'm at the point of the day where my medicine's still in effect, and my medicine makes me want to focus on a task and get it done. I'm just sitting here. Well, I have nothing to do. No. Again, that's why I like computers, because you always have something. So I got a question for you regarding the Air Force.
Okay.
Because military is, especially when I'm gonna do like career, like 20 plus years, is my ideal. So can you point out any like lies that just any recruiter would say?
I wouldn't know too much because I had a very good recruiter. Here's what I will say though. Their objective is to obviously get you into the Air Force. Their performance is determined, or their ability to do well as a recruiter, or they get judged well as a recruiter. Judged as a... Yeah. They get judged by how well they are as a recruiter, by how many people they recruit. So, if you step into their shoes for a moment and go, okay, if my next promotion is based on if I can recruit X amount of people over the other sergeant who has this many people, what do I have to do? Now, there are only so many...
story.
Right. Now, there are only a few hoops that recruiters can pass through. A lot of times when you're going through the recruiting process, I think it's what's called MEPS. You will get asked time and time again, did a recruiter lie to you? Did a recruiter lie to you? And the reason why recruiters get away with lying is because nobody says anything. But you also have to know what is a lie and what's fact, you know?
Yeah,
a lot of times they try to ask for specifics, like, did the recruiter promise anything that was not in your contract? Did the recruiter say you were guaranteed to get this job? Did the recruiter say you were gonna get this much money or a bonus for doing this objective, you know? Like, there are a couple things that recruiters try to get away with like that. The biggest one is you are guaranteed this job.
Assuming that if you meet requirements to a job that you want based on your asset score, and someone has a higher score and they want their job, they most likely will get the job over you.
Not necessarily. So, you have AFSCs, right? Different job like titles. Like the one I am in is called Cyber Transport Systems. Now, even though I am in that job, there are multiple different parts of that job that you can get put into. So it's like branched out further than that, but you won't know exactly which one you get put into. They just say you are a 3D X1X or whatever.
Yeah, your MOS.
Yeah. Basically the same thing. But you don't know exactly which part of your job you will be doing. And that's where a lot of people get tripped up. Because there are many sections to every job.
They'll put you in the title, but you don't know exactly what part of the title you'll get.
Right. They can't really lie to you about what job you're getting because you know what job you're getting, but
You're getting your
they
general
can
broad
like
spectrum.
they can sugarcoat it. Like you want to do this. You're going to get to do this if you join this, you know? They like to say that a lot because that's how they get you to sign. Because you think you're going to be doing what they say you're doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You have to go in with an open mind for your job, because there are many parts to a job. It is highly likely you won't be doing exactly what you think you're going to be doing in whatever job they put you in.
So, people say it's like a normal job. You go to base, do your job, wherever you're supposed to go, and you go home.
Wait, say that again?
So, you go to your job location, you do your job. It's like normal job hours, or like long and proceeding.
Depends on what you're pursuing, and depends on the unit. So, basically your schedule boils down to what the mission requires. There are places in the world where you will be doing like 16-hour shifts and having like 5 days on, 2 days off, or sometimes all week, but only like 6 or 7 hours a day. Like, there will be different variations depending on where you go and what the mission requires. Some people have shifts. Some people are working day shift, swing shift, or midnight, you know? It just depends. Depends on what unit you're in and what their mission impact is.
So, let's just say, I'm not gonna get personal. What you do?
Let's see. I don't know if I have to turn you up or if it's your phone. Like, you're talking through your phone, right?
Nope. Headset.
Talking through a headset. It doesn't sound consistent. It like gets quiet and loud at random.
Is this better?
Yes, that sounds better.
Okay, and I'm just gonna keep the headphone in, which has a mic in my ear. Okay.
Okay. So, can you repeat your last question now?
So, more specifically, like, what's your time schedule usually like?
So, where I
For your
currently work,
specific job?
I work usually from 8 in the mornings till 4:30 in the afternoons.
Excuse me.
That would be like hold on. Trying to count.
Oh, sorry. My parents had notified me that they're going to be gone for a short amount of time.
Say what?
You still there?
Yes.
Oh, my parents have notified me that they're going to be gone for a short amount of time.
Oh, okay.
So, back to what you were saying. Sorry.
Yeah. Standard workday is like 8 to 4:30. You're
Not bad.
8 to 9 hours. Of course, it's always mission first, so you can expect to be called in sometimes when there's emergencies or things go wrong, or certain conditions.
I'm guessing that's happened to you?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna happen to everyone. I think that's the biggest thing about the military. It's both good and bad. You learn more resilience. You're not gonna get the opportunity to always have guaranteed free time, you know? It is your free time, but it's not guaranteed. It's always mission first, no matter what.
So, I remember you telling me quite a few months back, because I asked you this during the final project, even though the STEP program. Yes. You said you went into the military resentment, almost.
You're getting muffled again, bud.
Sorry, I'm eating. That's why.
Oh God.
Is it bad?
Well, why would you eat and talk to someone at the same time? That's just
Because
weird.
I'm very ill-mannered like that. Not very mannered at all. I'm just kidding. I am. I'm just really hungry. Anyways. Fuck, what was I gonna say? God damn
So
it.
you were
Okay.
talking about, yeah, go on.
You went into the military almost resenting it. Like, it wasn't your first line of
Resenting?
option.
Oh, no, definitely not. So, do you want to hear a story about how I ended up in the military?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah, I
So-
called you sir. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, I got done with high school when I was 18, like, you know, standard, get done with high school. And I was like, okay, college time. I'm gonna go for software engineering. Cool. Easy, right? I do programming as a hobby. Why not? I do my first semester. Cool. Plan out my second, and then I don't know what it was, but I just stopped going to my classes. As I went to, you know, the programming stuff more and more, I was like, you know, this is actually stupid. I don't want to do this. Why can't I just get a job doing programming? I already know how to program. I don't need to go through courses. So I then looked online for job opportunities in programming because I was a programmer. I was like, okay, I could either go as a freelancer, which kind of sucks because there's so much competition as a freelancer, or I could try for, you know, a big corporation, but they're not going to take me without 10 million certifications and 10 million years of schooling and credit hours. So I'm like, well, I'm out of luck. So I went into a slump for the next 4 years. Yes, 4 years? 22, 20, I guess 4.5 years. I just did nothing. I was a bum. No job. Lived off of my parents. And they were getting impatient with me. Because obviously they don't want somebody sitting around the house just freeloading.
Yeah.
And
That's how my parents
they
are.
were getting fed up, but the great thing was they were super patient with me. They worked with me so much, and I will always be grateful for them. But around the 4th year, I don't know what it was, and your take on religion is whatever, but I wanted to go to church one day. So I went to church with my mom, and we met a couple who had a military veteran. He just got out of the military. He finished like 10 years or whatever. He didn't retire, but he did a lot of years. So he talked to me for a while, and he said, why don't you join? I explained like my situation. You know, I didn't have a job. You know, all I did was program and play games all day, and I didn't know what to do with my life. And he's like, why don't you join the Air Force? And so up until this point, like, obviously I could have joined the military at any point in time. Up to this point, I really didn't want to join the military because I'm like, military sucks. Military is horrible. It's for people who don't have an education and are dumb. It's for dumb people. That's what I thought originally. And so I saw the military as a really bad thing. I didn't want to do it. But when that guy talked to me about the military, he didn't talk about anything in regards to how it's for people who fail in life and stuff like that. He talked about, you know, it's a good experience. You get to see the world. You know, all the benefits of being in the military. Because that's kind of the selling point for the military.
Yeah.
And of course, serving your country, that's a big one, you know? And so I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I got nothing to lose. My life is basically sucking right now, and I'm not doing anything with my life. I'm basically a lazy bum just with benefits from my parents. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I don't know what to expect. And it was the best decision of my life. Literally changed my view of everything. in terms of how I look at people that serve, in terms of what life is about, like my life skills have gone better, and I'm an actual valuable asset for the military in terms of my knowledge. Like I came in with programming knowledge, and I've actually used that to better my workplace and to potentially better my career and the Air Force. I already have a few things going up in the chain right now, for a lot of interesting ideas or things that
So
may
they're
change
using
the
your
Air Force.
ideas. Holy shit, man. That's good for you.
I hope so. And
I hope so. They told me that they were going to.
Right. And then people ask me, why are you in the military, dude? You're too smart for this. You deserve better. And I'm like, you know,
No.
sometimes you need something more than just you know, a good paying job. Sometimes you need something different. College isn't for everyone. Some people want to do things differently. I think the military needs more people like myself with valuable skills that they can use specifically in the military. I think everybody has like a place, you know? And sometimes it just works out better for them, even though their situation could be better. Like, money was never a motivating factor for me. And money, I don't think ever will be. That's why I didn't
was
take programming
programming.
as a career. Because I don't need the money. If I'm not having fun, if I don't enjoy what I'm doing, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I don't care how much money it makes. If somebody told me I'll give you $1 billion to do that for the rest of your life, whatever programming stuff I want to do, I'm like, no, man, I don't need it. I'm just gonna keep doing it. I don't need that money. Because I don't care for money. I just wanna do programming like I've always done. So it's fun for me.
You want to live life, but you want to have fun while you do it.
Money is not what makes me happy.
See, that's so like I don't know if you've seen my room, but it's pretty decorated by many Navy flags. I mean,
Okay.
well, NROTC was a big jump for pushing me towards Navy.
Right. You're by a Navy base,
But
by chance?
North Carolina, Wilmington, I think, or even Norfolk. Holy shit, yeah, it's like 3-hour drive.
I mean, my brother's in JROTC, and his is army oriented because he's right by an army base. So
That's
it
the,
just depends, right? Where you're located.
Mine's. I think my school doesn't have my current school doesn't have ROTC. I did it back in Fredericksburg, Virginia,
Oh, okay.
which we both know that's a big military district. Hopefully, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nearby Quantico and stuff. So, this is Wake Forest. Wake Forest. Hopefully, are you still streaming?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
This area
Uh-huh.
in the East Coast is near Fort Bragg, so it's very army oriented.
Okay.
And I thought my school had Navy, you see. So I literally, came in here, had my dress shoes and my dress blues. I got this. Hey, guess what? What? Our school doesn't have ROTC. I'm like, wait, what?
Uh-oh.
But our rival school has it.
Oh.
So I'm sitting here. I'm like, okay. I'm like,